Hey, welcome back, it's Fruit Bats. So Antium rejected our first attempt at an assault, but I think it's not going to survive the second one. We'll take another stab at this city, and then start making our preparations to come up and take Rome. Our caravel is now in position, so I could move in and see Rome if I need to, but I'm not actually going to have to, since we've got a spy in there. So this should be pretty good. I've got the musketmen about to come in. I'm going to reinforce them in a bit with another musketman and a lancer, who's on a horse, so should be able to make it faster. So hopefully between the combined strength of those 3 infantry units, we should be able to get 1 past the borders. I'm also considering sacrificing an artillery, just by moving it forward and letting it get hit, but we don't have to worry about that just yet. I'm going to try to see... I remember now that Rome has built the Great Wall, which could be why I'm having so much difficulty moving through its continent. 1, 2, 3. But I'm going to use... hopefully I'm going to use this musketman to get into this jungle on its next turn. Then we'll be right adjacent to Antium. Otherwise, I might have to figure out something else. Alright, this one here, I think could benefit from traveling upward. You know what, let's... Yeah, actually, Rome is all east, so I don't really need to protect this front, unless Venice decides to come after me again. Yeah, maybe I'll leave this artillery camped here just in case Venice decides to get cute. Alright, you two will wait until next turn. You wait until next turn. And what do you know? It's next turn. Clearing a forest? What forest have I cleared near Dublin? What forest have I cleared near Dublin? Huh, weird. Anyway, I guess we'll build a farm in the middle of the desert here. This caravel is going to be destroyed by that frigate. All right, let's retreat back to our own home waters. Maybe hit this while we're at it. All right, what archaeology are we getting here? Yeah, let's do landmark improvement since this is within the sphere of a city's influence. Raised city, founded by the Aztecs. What? I didn't raise an Aztec city here. Oh well. Yeah, landmark improvement. Interesting. This is probably the source of a barbarian encampment. I don't know why that was tagged Aztec. It's pretty weird. Alright. Now we'll actually go on to the next turn. So one of the interesting things about Civilization 5 is that sometimes it'll say, okay, you're all done, and then you hit next turn, and then it says, oh, by the way, you still have these units. You could do something with them if you want. That is a low quantity of stone. Hey, a great engineer. Fantastic. So if I have a wonder I want to build up real quick, that'll be a great way to do it. Alright, can you make it all the way to the forest? No, it's one step at a time. Now, I can move in my artillery as well and hope that Antium decides to fire on the artillery, but this is still 3 turns it's going to have to survive, so I'm just going to wait until the reinforcements make it. So let's get this musketman as close as it can get. Let's get this lancer. Wow, even closer. Oh, look at it fly! My goodness! I had no idea horses could run that quickly, even on roads. That's incredible. Alright. In Truro... Yeah, we could get a Brandenburg Gate. I don't really need one. Oh, you know what? I just remembered I wanted to have World Wonders in every city, and I don't think I have one in Truro yet, do I? I don't. So, sure, let's build Brandenburg Gate there. Is that helpful? No, but may as well. Get our great engineer to head up there. Not as fast as on the back of a horse, clearly. Let's build Or I suppose I could build the East India Company. That would be more helpful. Yeah, maybe. But let's build Brandenburg Gate. And then the Great Engineer will almost finish it. It'll take 3 more turns, but that's fine. You're too far away, so you hang out. You keep bombarding. At the very least, we'll get more experience for our units by this constant bombardment. Head back into Edinburgh. Oh, how about that? Our archaeologist made it over. You go back into Dublin. That trading post is done. We really don't have to develop Venice anymore. Venice is, like, fully developed. I don't even have any reason to populate those stones, I think. Oh, my road goes through London now. That's awkward. Wait, wasn't this originally my territory? I thought I owned this territory. Wait a minute. Perhaps London did just earn itself an enemy. Okay, fine. I'll very awkwardly come up here and remake this road. Awkward. Yeah, I am going to do the marksman gambit here. I'll move in some artillery and hope that Antium takes fire at that instead. My reserve forces are going to be there so soon, but I don't want to wait. Alright, keep defending Truro. New archaeology here. That's within the sphere. Let's do a landmark improvement. See, this one makes more sense. This is a plundered ancient ruin. It's so fun, again, to see these pop up all across the world. Back so many turns ago, so many millennia ago, we found an ancient ruin there. Got something out of it, I don't even remember what. And now, it's a landmark. It really does feel like you're progressing the growth of an entire civilization in that way. Hey, who is that? Yeah, it may be time to end the war, but I get the feeling that's just because you think you're losing, my friend, so no. I have a particular target in mind. It might be Rome. Yeah, we are going to take a lot of damage. That's alright, though. Importantly, this means our musketmen are going to get safely up there. Oh, hey, oil. Biology discovered. So oil is more of a late-game resource, and I can see that I've got it all over the place. Ooh, wow. Antium is healing quite a bit. Let's get the musketmen close in. Let's get the Great General to visit him as well. Let's see. Unfortunately, you can't pillage. It would be really nice if you could. Maybe they'll fortify and survive. Lancer will work on open terrain. Ooh, visibility range +1 would actually be helpful. Yeah, they could almost make it up. But I am pretty sure that this musketman is going to be able to take that next turn. Let's also do these upgrades. Open terrain, and let's do defense against range attacks. Oil here, literally where I'm about to build a farm, so let's build an oil well instead. Again, mirroring actual civilization. This is great. We don't need that food, there's oil there! Clearly we're changing over to oil. Oh, Ravenna, I gotta sell some stuff too. Let's sell this Colosseum. Whoops, not what I meant. Sell this Colosseum. Opened up Civilopedia there. Great way to learn about the game in-game, but we don't actually need that right now. Alright, production in Dublin. Wow, I've just got pretty much everything I need. I want this broadcast tower as soon as possible, though. Let's just get it now. Production in Cardiff. I really don't need it to grow any larger. This is my only ocean. Let's see. There's a way to know how many trade routes I've got to a city, but I'm not 100% sure. Maybe I put East India Company here anyway. It is my only port city. Oh, wait, no it isn't. I've got Venice now. Alright. Hospital it is, then. I'm sure Cardiff will like that. So ban wine, ban silver. Do I have any of that? I've got wine, but no silver. I think I'm going to be getting silver, so I don't want any of that to come to pass, but wine I want even less, so I'll vote no on wine with all my delegates, and hope silver also doesn't pass. Then again, I imagine Elizabeth is going to be putting in some votes for that, but... Alright, let's commit those delegates. At least they're not overturning anything that I want. I could get a workboat there, but... Okay, we got that one already. Oh, and then there's one there. Are you doing anything? Building a road? Are you building a road? What are you doing? Yeah, we killed one of Montezuma's spies. He's putting on a very dramatic display, but, sorry, I cannot forgive this offense. I don't really care about my reputation with him. We're all friendly, since I'm quite a conquering civilization as well. Yeah, I thought I was going to lose that artillery. On the plus side, Rome loses something far more precious. An enemy is near. So bans silver passed. Wow, Montezuma actually has quite a bit more military might than me. Maybe I should have made nice after all. That's a little bit scary. That's a lot scary, actually. It also means he's spending a lot of money on his army, which could be good. Right, what enemy territory is near? This is enemy territory that's near me. I guess because of this city. It is gone now, though. That'll fade away eventually. And hopefully I'll take this antiquity site. In fact, that's where I'm going next. Wait, why do I get to make a proposal? Oh. Oh, yeah, because Maya is dead. Right. All right. Probably undo... Wait, I have dyes, don't I? No, I guess I don't. Maybe I do. I don't know if I do or not. There's silver here in Rome, so... Yeah, I'm going to propose that we revoke the ban on silver. On the other hand, I could promote a world ideology. Give me an additional 2 delegates. That could be helpful. International games would also be nice, because I would like tourism to go up, but not yet. I want my tourism to go up by 100% when I'm generating more tourism, and I'm not quite doing that yet. Arts funding would be nice as well. What is historical landmarks here? Great percentile improvements, +2 culture. Landmarks built by archaeologists provide +4 culture. Yeah, I really want this. Apparently Venice, Rome, and England don't, but I do. So, there we go. And if I'm very, very clever, I might be able to make that happen, though. Probably not. Let's finish our bombardment of Antium. And then we invade. It'll be a costly attack, but we'll conquer it. We will create another puppet here. I don't know that I'll ever annex this one. I definitely will annex Venice. I might actually do it now. Let's view the city. Because they're working on building. I mean, they're doing good stuff, but... Yeah, I guess I can't purchase things for puppeted cities. I thought not. Because I'd like to buy it and be able to control it. And by buy it, I mean annex it. Let's do that. Let's do that. Okay. Now, I'm going to purchase the courthouse. Maybe other things as well. Shrine, monument. Man, it's got a lot of stuff it needs to build. Oh well, but now that I have control over it, I'll be able to do that faster. 1, 2... Yes, and I can stand in my own territory and fire upon them again. So, let's just do that. Let's start heading up here immediately. Great General, you hang out for a little while. This musketman will hold it. I'll send in this lancer and my other reinforcement musketmen, and I should have no problem taking down Rome, even though that's the capital city of, appropriately, Rome. Ooh, new archaeology. Ah, this one down here. That was really fast. I guess I'll take a Mayan artifact. We've got a lot of Mayan artifacts here. Oh, and yeah, it looks like England did get their settler over here to form Hastings. I can't imagine Montezuma is going to like this very much. It's the only foreign power existing on what is right now his continent, shared with a few city-states that I imagine he might be taking down very soon. I'm a little bit vulnerable here as well, but I don't know that I'm really worth attacking. He just doesn't want to provoke my ire, I don't think. Yeah, I bet you found it troubling, Venice. Tell me about what other things you find troubling in not your capital anymore. Burn. I just burned an ancient Venetian leader. Speaking out against power now. Oh, and it looks like Elizabeth of England wants something to do with me as well. That's all right. I also hope it doesn't escalate to future conflict, but I kind of would like to take your capital, so I can't say that that's not going to happen. Here comes some workers. I love the fact that the quickest way for England to get to Hastings is through this city-state, since I'm kind of blocking it. Alright, cool, Brandenburg Gate. I also deny that to somebody else, which is always fun. If you don't need it, build it anyway, so that somebody else can't. Make our way in here. Ooh, another great general. I don't really need you to do anything, though, so just hang out. Let's build that road. Musket Man, you hang out. You guys come up here. You're gonna head to here. Musketmen coming in over the roads might take a little while. Lancers could be faster. Maybe the Lancer could close the gap even faster. We'll find out. They'll be up here soon. We'll be there. Alright, production in Truro. Let's do the broadcast tower now. We'll do a broadcast tower here as well. The amount of culture it's producing is so low that that's relatively inconsequential, but I want a broadcast tower everywhere. Venice will begin work on... We need to get these early things first. Let's get a monument. You know what? I may as well just buy these things for Venice. It's Venice! An enemy is... Oh! England! Really? Really? Thousands of years of peace. I have a painting of you hanging in my museums. Soon I'll have a head of yours hanging in my museums. Man, I'm all of a sudden really bloodthirsty. Anyway, you will pay for this in time. You know you will. Unless the world suddenly allies with Montezuma, I don't really feel like I have a real threat, militarily at least in the world. Montezuma could decide to raid me, but why would he come after me when England is still ripe for the taking and substantially weaker? Great writer has been born. That'll be nice. Oh, you're back. You just hang out. Let's go ahead and create a great work from Washington Irving. It will be the sketchbook of Geoffrey Crayon. Gent.
There is path not been crossed by a being that causes more perplexity to mortal man.
That's sexist. Alright. Lancer... Oh, yeah, he's going to be able to get up there really fast. Although, there is a rifleman sitting right there. So, perhaps let's crack up the guns right now and take this bad boy down. At least partially. Can I go hit them too? Minor defeat. Ah, they're really well trained. What about here? Minor defeat as well. Yeah, well, let them come. I'm not afraid. Let's continue this to Cardiff? Don't really need that anymore. York. Oh yeah, Wittenberg, sure. We'll go to Venice's capital. Their new capital. Lancer, I guess you could come up. You could fight defensively if you need to. Musketman, you as well. You hang out. Production in Dublin. Man, I need that East India Company somewhere. Let's get this stock exchange. Venice, let's just go on a buying spree. Let's get a shrine. Let's get stoneworks. Let's get a lighthouse. Let's get a windmill. Sure. Let's get an aqueduct. Let's get an amphitheater. How's my gold? It's fine. Let's get a coliseum. Let's get a temple. Let's get... Oh, I still need to build these. Why am I not doing that? Look at how much faith I have. I need to be spending it. Alright, that's enough. Let's build a harbor. I should have actually bought that. Start purchasing these. Let's get a great artist. Let's get a... Oh, can't buy them there because Dublin doesn't have a religion. Awkward. Let's get a great writer. Let's get a great musician. My civilization has been so faithful that we had 3 amazing and talented contributors to the arts born in the same year. Augustus Caesar completed Broadway right before Edinburgh could. Really? Ooh, Rome. At least he put it in Rome. Very convenient. Artillery, move in. This will be less a war and more an absolute conquering. Which I'm quite alright with. I'm ready for Rome to be mine. Alright, you hang out, you hang out. You finished building the oil well. Well, isn't that good for you? Next, you can just kinda sit there. Actually, let's come up here. We can develop up here in Antium. Now, there also isn't a road that leads to it. You're not doing anything, are you? Lazy. Start working on that road. Alright. So what are we gonna write? We're gonna write Faust. Wonderful. Faust, the great Celtic work, of course. And I'm sure you remember the great old Celtic ditty, De Floundermouse. Not how you pronounce that. And, of course, the great Celtic masterpiece, the 3rd of May, 1808, when they depicted soldiers executing a man clad in white. Wow, am I revealing my historical ignorance by not fully knowing for sure what this is depicting? I'm gonna have to look it up. It's a Goya painting. Definitely look it up. The only Goya painting I could name off the top of my head is the one of Zeus's father consuming his children. It's very haunting, very white eyes. Anyway, let's go ahead and build a broadcast tower in Edinburgh. Ah, man, I can't believe I got beaten to Broadway. Alright. Well, at least Rome will be mine in just a few short volleys. And it will feel oh so... Oh, hello there. Looks like this musketman wants a little bit more. Alright, let's build a road. You set up. We're gonna fire on the musketman. You set up as well, except you're gonna fire on Rome. You move up here and set up. Musketman, you hold tight. You as well. Build a road. We're getting down to a nice, smooth, well-oiled machine. Got nothing good to build here. Maybe we should get some ship power. Wouldn't hurt to have 1 or 2 good ships. Next, we'll work on public school. Our new policy. Oh, yes, we get our level 3 ideology now. Plus 50% tourism to civilizations fighting a common enemy. I'm not going to be able to keep war going the entire game. 25% attack bonus. And 6 more influence per city-state you could demand tribute from. Actually, that's not a bad idea. I take gunboat diplomacy, I may be able to just threaten all of the city-states into being friends with me without having to actually threaten them. So I am going to take gunboat diplomacy here. Fantastic. Next turn. Venetian caravel. Going through a... Actually, I guess going not through a war zone. Going adjacent to a war zone. Oh, hello, Venetian knights. Coming to see what happens, I suppose. Demanding Wales. Not just yet, I'm afraid. Alright. Bombardment. 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 And let's see, how close can we get? You can only go 1 in. You can go all the way. The Lancer might take a lot of damage, but I'll have them both go in when it's time. Is it time? I don't think it's time yet. I'll wait one more turn. I want to be able to conquer Rome in the first attempt. I don't want to have things fall and have to send in reinforcements. Oh, shoot, that privateer moving in. They're actually going to be able to do a lot of damage to my units as they go in. Hopefully I'll be able to make it all the way. Alright. Bombard them some more. Actually going to bombard the musketmen so it's dead. Alright, let's head in the Lancer. Let's head in the musketmen. Let's head in the Great General. And I should be able to conquer Rome next turn. It should happen. Alright, city connection reestablished. Fantastic. Yeah, let's have you do something in this jungle. Privateer we'll just have hang out. Build a hospital in Dublin. Build a... Yeah, let's go a constabulary. I don't think there's any real reason for it, but why not? It'll lead into great wonders, I suppose. Whoops! Map, please. No, I'm not declaring war on my immediate neighbor when I'm in the middle of another war. I just want to take down Rome! That will be fine. Oh, they are going to destroy my Lancers. Oh! Wow. They do not want me to take Rome. I can't imagine why. Was that Antium that just converted? Nice. Hey, refrigeration has completed. Now I can do offshore oil platforms. And, importantly, hotels and stadiums. Okay. Now, I don't know. I think it will die in the attempt, even if Rome has absolutely no defense. But let's find out. I'm going to move in the Great General to immediately adjacent. My musketmen will replace them if the Lancers die. I'm pretty sure they're going to, but we'll find out. Yes! Yes! I have pillaged 251 gold, 0 culture, but 3 great works from the capture of Rome. I believe this will be my new puppet. What does Rome have for us? It has Broadway, it has the Eiffel Tower, it has the Globe Theater, the Great Lighthouse, the Great Wall, which is, I believe, obsolete since we've discovered dynamite. But, oh man, this is fantastic. What a take for me. I can't imagine Augustus Caesar is very pleased with my new acquisition. Unfortunately, Rome is still surrounded, so now we must turn to the next goal, which is protecting our new city, which we will begin doing next episode. Thanks for being here, guys. See you next time.